Uh, this is my first video on the matter of related to the economics. December 1st, 2022. I am Avadhendra Yadav, and I am going to cover today's topic, which is very crucial for the news as well as for the UPSC and state levels examination. I have observed that many questions are being asked for the core industrial sector of Government of India, which is governed by the state. The state, I mean the government. And the Hindu was today published on the first date, 1st December, the growth rate of these core sector group. Core sector group consists of eight companies, 8 sectors, different sectors. I am naming. First one is the cement. Second one is the refineries product. Third is steel. Fourth is coal. Fifth is fertilizer. And sixth, steel. 7, natural gas. And 8th, crude oil. Electricity. These 8 components are there. Their growth rate actually defines the MNCs, multinational companies, which is working in these core component areas. Today the Hindu published that these 4 sectors actually not doing well, not performing well. As he quoted the headline, India's core sector growth bragged to 0.1% in October. October means 2022. If they are comparing with last year on year comparison, if in the economics everything is being compared based on year and year. No. So India's 8 core sectors output growth virtually ground to a halt in October, slowing sharply to just 0.1% from 7.8 in September. With cement and refined products slipping into contraction, and electricity generation rises to merely 0.4%. Economics reckoned October saw the weakest core sector performance since February 2021. Partly driven by the base effect. This is anything which is a base effect. Base effect is that if your base is low, it means growth rate is low. If this growth rate increases with some rate, let's suppose the 5%, and if your base effect is greater and then 5% increase, that would be a greater value. And the steel sector rose 4%, performed well in October, reflecting coal sector and fertilizer products grew at 3.6 and 5.4% respectively. Cement production shrank 4.3% from the year earlier period and was also 2.4% below the September 2022 output. The coal, fertilizer, cement, electricity had clocked 2-digit growth in September. Means coal performed well, 2-digit growth rate was in September. Fertilizer and cement, electricity was the same, 2-digit growth rate in September month. Important thing is that it is asked in the previous year's questions in UPSC. The index of core industries, ICI, Index of Core Industries, which constitutes about 40% of the index of industrial production. 40% of the index of industrial production. I will make another video on IIP, Index of Industrial Production, which is 40% constitutes of this ICI. And the natural gas output shrank for 4 consecutive months. Natural gas is not performing well, is continuously declining in a 4 successive months to 4.2%, the sharpest decline in at least 12 months. Sharpest decline of at least 12 months. Natural gas. Another 8th component is the crude oil. Output dipped for the 5th month in a row, but the contraction was the smallest in 4 months at 2.2%. While the data signal weakening activity, last October has base of 8.7% growth also had a role. But the performance does not signal a strong recovery in the months to come. Thank you for watching the video. Important thing you have to note down that there is 8 component and their weightages are given according to their contribution, their importance, and the IIP, Index of Industrial Production. There is also Index of Industrial Production, which actually represents the 3 component. I will make my next video on this matter. But how these functions actually work in this manner. Actually, the government industries, government services, wherever the government involved, there is always some kind of governance problem. But thank you, I'm not going to in governance problem detail, but it's my economic term. So I put forth their growth rate activities and how they are performing, and I put forth 8 components of these countries. You have to note down it. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like my initiative, you subscribe, and I am exploring for better to make my videos more interactive. Thank you for watching.